everyone, before I begin, just stop for a moment. Put everything down. The pressure, the thoughts, the expectations. Breathe. For just these few minutes, let this be a space where you don't have to be strong. Because this message is for you, not your mask, not your title, not your responsibilities. Just you. The one who's been told no so many times, that the word now echoes in your mind even when you're alone. The one who pours effort, time, emotion, and heart into everything, but keeps walking away empty-handed. The one who's doing everything right, but nothing seems to work. Let me say this clearly: you are not cursed. You are not unlucky. You are not invisible. You are just walking through a storm, one that many people are too afraid to admit they've been through. But I see you. I see the way you keep trying. I see the way you silently hope, even after another door closes in your face. I see the way you act okay just to avoid worrying others, even when you're breaking inside. You've probably started to believe something is wrong with you. That maybe you're the problem. That maybe you're not good enough. That maybe you'll never be enough. But listen closely, you are not being rejected because you are unworthy. You are being redirected because your story isn't meant to be told in those rooms you tried to enter. You are being reshaped by the fire that was never meant to burn you, only to forge you into something unbreakable. Rejection is not the end. It's a test. A test to see if you'll give up your light just because the world doesn't know how to see it yet. A test to see if you will still believe in your own worth when no one else does. And what about those commitments? The ones slowly tightening around your chest like chains you can't break. The ones that make you feel like your life belongs to everyone but you. Maybe you're the provider, the caretaker, the hope of your family, the responsible one in a broken system. Maybe you've had to grow up too fast, carry too much, too early. And maybe, just maybe, you've forgotten what it feels like to breathe freely, to laugh without guilt, to dream without being interrupted by duty. But let me tell you, this responsibility should never cost you your soul. Yes, we all have duties. But you were not born only to fulfill roles for other people. You were born to live. To feel sunlight on your skin, not just the weight of expectations on your shoulders. To create, to love, to rest, to laugh, not just to survive. So if you feel crushed by your commitments, hear me, it's okay to pause. It's okay to say, I can't do this today. It's okay to choose your peace over their approval. You're not weak for needing a break. You're not selfish for wanting something for yourself. You're not a failure if you choose your mental health over someone else's convenience. Let me remind you of something you may have forgotten: your value doesn't change based on someone else's recognition. Your worth isn't decided by how many people validate you. You were already enough the day you were born, before the rejections, before the roles, before the weight of life fell on you. So if no one has said it to you lately, let me be the one. I'm proud of you. For waking up this morning when you didn't want to. For smiling even when you felt like crying. For not giving up, even when everything told you to. For simply surviving. That is not weakness, that is strength. That is courage in its purest form. And I know, it's exhausting to constantly rebuild your confidence after every failure. To pretend you're okay when no one checks on you. To carry the dreams of others while your own gather dust. But please don't let these hard chapters convince you the story is over. You are in the middle, not the end. And sometimes, the best parts of the story come after the chaos. After the breakdowns. After the sleepless nights. After you nearly gave up, but didn't. Because what's coming for you is peace. Clarity. Recognition. Support. Joy. But you won't reach it if you give up now. So stand up. Wipe your tears. Take another breath. And remind yourself I've been rejected, yes. I'm tired, yes. But I'm still here. Still standing. Still capable. Still rising. This storm will not last forever. The sun doesn't abandon the sky, it only hides for a while. And just like that, your time will come. Until then, hold on. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to please everyone. You don't have to carry everything alone. You just have to keep going. Because there's a version of you waiting, calm, confident, healed, and whole. And one day you'll look back at this painful, messy, confusing chapter and say, that's where I didn't give up. And that made all the difference. You are not alone, you are not forgotten, you are not finished. Take care.